Hi, my name is Brad Zacomo. I'm a software developer for Microfit, and today we're going to do a demonstration of the HealthStar Manager system and HealthStar Tracker that runs on the iPhone or iPod Touch. And we're going to begin with a little explanation of the synchronization process. We have a web service running on a web server. Both the handheld device and the PC communicate to the web service, and the local area network IP address of the handheld gets communicated to the PC. The handheld also opens up a web server. The PC then uses the web server opened up on the handheld to download the database file from the handheld device onto the PC. A synchronization process occurs, and then the file is sent back to the handheld device, and that completes the synchronization. More in detail, the synchronization process. It begins when the user opens HealthStar Manager for the first time. It prompts the user to enter information about the district and school. This information will be used during the synchronization process. The rest of the information to do the sync is supplied by the teacher himself. Our manager system, teachers are added. This ID number will be used for the synchronization process later on. Students are also added to the system. And finally, classes are created. Over here we see a list of students, and this is a list of students in Brad Zacomo's Period 1 class that can be added either manually or through an import file. The process for setting up the handheld device to synchronize with HealthStar Manager. We begin by starting HealthStar Manager on the iPhone. We're going to scroll to the configure screen and go to synchronization, and you'll see that the information on this screen is similar to the information that we entered on the PC. You'll also note that the teacher's ID has been entered, ready to synchronize. Synchronization, what I'll do here is on the PC I'll hit sync, I'll choose the teacher that I want to synchronize, and I'll hit the sync button. It will go out, and now it's querying our web service. I then take the handheld device, I go to the sync screen, and I hit start sync. It communicates with our web service. The two marry up, file gets sent to the PC, the synchronization takes place, and the file goes back to the handheld, and the synchronization process is done. Now been synced to the handheld device. If we go back, we'll see the name Brad School up at the top. We can go to configure about, and we'll see that I'm now the teacher on the device. And we can also go and we can see that class period 2 has been selected. And if we go inside of any of the user data sections, we'll see that the students in my period class 2 now show up on the handheld. I will show entering some fitness data on the PC and then synchronizing that data to the handheld. So I have Brad Zacomo selected as the teacher, period 2, and I'm going to enter in some pull-ups data for some of the students in my period 2 class. I'll take the top 3 students here and enter in some data. That's been entered. I'll now log out, hit sync on the PC. I'm chosen as the teacher that's going to be synchronized. So that's started and ready to go. Then go to my handheld device, and this is already set up, ready to sync. Hit the sync button. The synchronization process happens. And now we'll see my period 2 selected, pull-ups is selected as the test, and I'll go in and look at the student data, and there it is, 3, 8, and 2. That concludes our demonstration.